Original versus definitive, which version is better when completing Burning Desire? In this mission you visit Crash at, of course, the donut shop. You sit down and talk to the lovely trio of officers you totally respect. They send you off to a house, and on the way you pick up some Molotovs. You torch the whole house and waste any Vago in your way. A chick is in trouble, so you rush in there to save her. You pick up the fire extinguisher and put out any fires, so you can safely get her out. And finally drive Denise, your new girlfriend, back at her house. We'll compare tasks, execution, speedrun tactics and gameplay. Both games are vanilla, player on PC. My name is BadInfo, so leave a like and subscribe for more comparison videos. Now let's see how Burning Desire compares between both versions. Before we start the mission, can we first mention the dumb decision of making the Crash icons dark blue in the definitive? There's a reason why the icons are white in the original, so you can see them on the map. Can you even see the dark blue over the black? Maybe I'm getting old or something, but sometimes you may be wondering why there's no mission available, only to realize later that it's right in front of you. Alright, now the mission. In the original, you see the Three Stooges having a meal. It looks like they have been there for a while, and they ate up all the donuts on display. In the definitive, they haven't been there long, and the donuts are still in the background. They haven't eaten them all. On top of that, we have a second display of donuts, so they get more options to choose from. Now for the original, look at the table. Notice the floating mustard and ketchup. This is the first time I noticed it actually, and I have seen this cutscene hundreds of times. You might think that it wouldn't be fixed in the definitive, but wow, it's actually fixed! They are no longer floating. I am impressed. In the definitive, Officer Tenpenny is much more expressive. His face is constantly moving and his eyebrows have a mind of their own. It's kinda weird if you ask me, but on the other hand, the blank expression of him in the original is kinda weird as well, although again, it fits in with his personality. He's scary and of course intimidating. Alright, now for the house. Throwing Molotovs is the same in both versions. The only difference is the fire effects, which are much more realistic in the definitive. A notable change here is the addition of the armor pickup. Can you tell me why? I mean, I get the game is watered down severely for some missions, but why this one? There's no armor pickup in the original, and do you know why? Because you don't need one. Needless addition, for no benefit if you ask me. When you get inside a house, you'll see a lot of smoke. What's best to do in the original is, at least for me, is to tilt your camera a bit down so you can see better. This is a realistic representation of real life, by the way, where the smoke lifts up and you can see if you duck. In the definitive, the smoke is everywhere and you can see almost clearly at all times. The biggest difference is when you try to put out fires. In the original, there's a clear place where you need to aim, at the base of the fire. Aim at it and the fire is gone. In the definitive, try finding the base. You'll be stumbling to find it constantly and it gets infuriating over time. Denise is still dumb in both versions and you have to babysit her constantly. And of course the drive back is the same. For the speedrun I can't say much except that in the house to go faster you just use the sliding glitch. That is the difference. Overall, the original is much better in my opinion, because putting out the fires is really annoying in the definitive, and the addition of the armor is unnecessary in my opinion. What do you think? Agree or disagree? Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and a very special thank you to my top channel members and patrons: Monish Purdy, Perex Chavez, Max Robinson, Max Rich, LMP Racing, House the Chowder, Case Knight, Smoke Kill, and everybody else on the screen. Become a supporter today.